there and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life. In today's video I have for you a crock pot recipe. So the entire month of October I am a part of a collaboration with I guess about 28 to 31 other YouTube channels. And each of us will put a crock pot recipe online every single day in October. So today is October 3rd, already this week you may have seen a pumpkin soup recipe and a crockpot lasagna recipe, and today I have for you cranberry chicken. Let me just tell you a little bit more though about the Crocktober Extravaganza. Lisa from Suttons Daze and Amanda from the Bealles. You may remember her channel used to be The Fundamental Home. Anyway, they are hosting the collaboration. They kind of organize the whole thing. So thank you so much to them. If you have not checked out their channels, you're going to want to do that. Just a bit about both of them. I was recently introduced to Amanda because her son was married in Wisconsin, which is where I'm from, and her husband did like a little sit down, their perspective of Wisconsin, which my husband and I sat down and watched as well, and they had it spot on. So she doesn't know this, but I feel like we are, you know, I just feel like I know her completely now because she's been to my state and she gets our state. Okay, let's go and talk about Lisa for just a second. So Lisa over at Suttons Daze, she does like all things preserving and pantry. Right now she's doing a pantry project where like just about every day I think she puts up a video on how to stock your pantry to just always be ready for anything that is to come. So you're going to want to check out her channel as well. So in the description box below is where I'll have all of that information, as well as information regarding the giveaways. You're not going to want to miss those. There will be information in the description box for the weekly giveaway. Let's get going on the recipe. Today I'm going to be making for you guys, or making for us and sharing the recipe with all of you, cranberry chicken. So if you are not new to my channel, that probably does not come as a surprise that I'm going to be doing something involving cranberries. We are cranberry farmers here in central Wisconsin. I've been married for just about 24 years. Our children range, we have 7 kids, and they range in age from 7 to 23. I have a son-in-law, I have a grandson. Okay, let's do this. This recipe cannot get any easier. It's just chicken, whatever you like. Do you like legs? Use legs. You like thighs? You like the chicken breasts? Whatever it is. You like leg quarters? Whatever it is you want, you just need a good pile of chicken, enough to feed your family. And then you're going to need some sort of French dressing. We like the Western. I just like the flavor it adds to this dish. You could use Catalina or just like a cheap French dressing from Aldi or something, whatever you guys like that way. And then you're going to need some cranberry sauce. I happen to have homemade cranberry sauce here. This is like whole berry preserves. You could use the jellied cranberry sauce if your family doesn't like chunks. You could use whole berry cranberry sauce. Again, whatever works for your family. And then you need a pouch of Lipton or whatever brand onion soup mix. And that is it. We're going to mix these 3 things together. I'm going to rinse and pat dry all of my chicken. I'm going to put this into a crock pot. The size crock pot you use really just depends on how many pieces of chicken you're making, you know, what size your family is. I am going to place the chicken in here quite strategically in the sense that the chicken thighs just seem to be more tender and usually more juicy than chicken breasts. So I am going to put the chicken breasts on the bottom and then layer the chicken thighs on top. What I'll do is just put a little bit of sauce as I go about. I'm going to pour all of these ingredients over top. I like to add some pepper at the end, just for good measure. I think it adds good flavor. We are going to put the lid on, and then we are going to cook it on low for about 6 hours, or until the chicken is nice and tender. So just be sure, if you are using liners, and especially if you're using a bigger liner in a smaller crock pot, it does create kind of a lot of wrinkles, and you want to make sure that you seat your lid on there nice and tight so that you don't have you know, any of that steam and moisture escaping. Okay, so earlier in the video, oh, what's going on there? I mentioned to you guys that we are cranberry farmers. Well, it's actually the very end of September, and we are harvesting, let's see, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. We will be harvesting. It's really windy, so I apologize if you're having a hard time hearing me, but we'll be harvesting about 10.5 acres. We did some harvest the last couple of weeks, and then next week we will again start to harvest again. So yeah, it is just a beautiful time of year on the cranberry marsh. So since the video of the crock pot recipe is really not that long, I mean, there's not much to it. If I wasn't filming, it would take me less than 5 minutes to put that into the crock pot and get it going. But Joe, you want to say hi to everybody? Hi people. And so we're just heading down on the marsh right now. We like to take a daily walk down there, hand out some treats. I didn't bring any water bottles or anything today, but it's cold. I just don't know if everyone's going to want cold water today. I do want to mention to you that there is a Crocktober Extravaganza Facebook group, so if that is something that sounds interesting to you, you again, just check the link in the description box below, and it will take you right over there. You can join the group. There will be fun information over there as well, additional recipes, information about the giveaways, just all the stuff. So yeah, come on over there too. So it is actually after 4 o'clock now, but I did check it at 4 and it was done, but I didn't grab the camera. Anyway, here we are. This is what it's looking like. What I will do is to just scoop out one piece of chicken or two, whatever you like, and put that over some mashed potatoes. I still haven't fully gotten my act together here for tonight's supper. I do know that this is ready to go though. Okay, so that's it. I'm so happy to be a part of this Crocktober Extravaganza. Remember, all of the links that you're going to need for everything I mentioned, the Facebook group, the giveaways, all of the other channels, everything will be in the description box below. Tomorrow's video will be parsnip soup made by Celtic Lassie, and so I'm sure that you're going to want to see that recipe. I know that's going to be a brand new recipe to me. I think I've cooked with parsnips once in my entire life. Well, that was leeks. Maybe I've never cooked with parsnips in my life, so I look forward to checking out tomorrow's video for parsnip soup. And just one last bit of information here for you. You may have attempted to leave a comment below and you notice that comments are disabled. That is just something that YouTube did to my channel in March of 2019. I have not been able to turn them on since then. Yeah, so what you'll have to do is hop on over to the community tab. So up along the top where it says home, videos, playlists, then there's something else, I think, and then it says community. You'll want to just click on community tab, and then it's a place to chat about whatever the latest video is. Thanks for watching today's video, and again, head on down to the description box for so much more information.